Hey there, everybody. It's me, Liam. Just kidding. I'm right here. My death is only internal. All right, let's give it my famous clap. Trying something a little different this time in a video I'm going to call "Life is a Gas." My hand went a little bit out of frame there, but that's fine.
Could I participate in some way? Why, I could be a channel mascot!
So that big fancy microphone I never use. I already got a sidekick right here. His name's Jack Skellington from noted video game Kingdom Hearts 2. Maybe next time, you know? We'll find something for you. We'll find a purpose. Anyway, the purpose of this little new type of video is that I don't want to be doing exclusively bits as much as I enjoy them. These video essays are really popular, and it's always a good idea to cash in on trends, you know? That's a phrase that's not going to come back later, I'm sure. But in the meantime, this is just going to be a very simple video, you know? Just a lot of free form. Definitely not the third take right here. I haven't wasted the last 3 days at my house trying to film this opening correctly. That's ridiculous, isn't that, Jack Skellington? So let's say it's 2018, you know? How horrifying. Earl Sweatshirt will be releasing an album, but you don't know that yet. I was gonna say another fact about 2018, but it's already blacked out. All I remember is that Earl Sweatshirt album, and now that memory is sour. But anyway, it's March to May time of 2018. You're on your phone, checking the IMDb's, looking at Darcy Corden's casting history because you've been watching The Good Place and you realize she's the best part. Now you're looking through her stuff and you realize, oh shit, she was in Barry? I love Barry. I should rewatch Barry. Then you're looking at the trailers. Why not? You're already there and you see one for this film called Smallfoot.
If you die, can I have all your worldly possessions? Please. Right, sorry, when you die.
Ooh, Illumination, and my favorite company.
I got a bit of a disclaimer here. Smallfoot was not actually made by Illumination. I do still stand by the idea that Smallfoot and Illumination are terrible things, though, so...
But if you're not a fan of Illumination, then Wow Now Entertainment has you covered. Exactly 1 month before the release of Smallfoot, literally exactly 30 days, depending on how many days are in August. Bigfoot. Ooh. Oh dear.
You will be touched throughout this day.
I like how the logo looks just like Kim Cartoons.
Alright, so let's take a quick look at the Wow Now Entertainment. Just get a feel for what we're dealing with here, you know? Let's see. Got some cheap flash animation.
Inspired by
Kung Fu Panda here. Haunted Transylvania, you say? Ooh! 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 Oh! Oh boy!
We have frights!
We're gonna have to come back to that one at another time. That's a very tempting offer. For now, let's just get into it. Let's actually start watching this piece of shit.
Ho, 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 ho! Christmas is approaching, everyone! Is everything ready for the big night?
Yeah, it seems as though I somehow failed to notice the Santa Claus right here in the corner. I don't know, I guess Bigfoot's big beautiful eyes were just too distracting. But yes, this is apparently a Christmas movie. If you're unfamiliar, you might know Santa best as from his work in the aforementioned Jack Skellington film and the occasional tissue commercial. So we're introduced to Santa, a self-proclaimed speed freak. God.
I'm not the only speed freak around here. Gargaff is a daredevil like I've never seen.
You best believe it.
And then they foreshadow a coming conflict between the elves and the reindeer.
Nobody needs reindeer anymore. Why are you still around, Gargoff?
And then it turns out that the elves won, apparently, because Gorgoth here is the last reindeer. It's a sad world we live in, I suppose.
Correctamundo, Santa.
Finally, we are introduced to our titular protagonist, and oh God! Sorry to bother you, but what the fuck? That is not the main character I was promised. What is going on with his head? Norman, can you believe this shit?
I could have some opinions on such an appearance.
Quiet, you. Microphones are supposed to listen, not talk.
The second we are introduced to Aardvark, it becomes pretty clear that
Inspired by
Shrek as well.
You interrupt me one more time
And you'll be sorry.
And since we're talking about deceptive appearances, could I now mention the fact that this movie looks like it was made in Unity? It's actually driving me crazy. Every character looks awful. It's less visually interesting than Ukulele.
My tail's gonna kick your butt.
I guess that head comparison doesn't really work because this was made by people who never had motivation. I don't believe that Charles Williamson is a real person. I'm pretty sure this film is just a parody on my own life in some manner. Made by... There's a dog out there. You see the dog? Look, it's a dog.
What could possibly go wrong?
Shamala, Tuttleboo, Scrummy Tuttleboo. Disappear, you measly little piece of dough.
Death to Christmas!
And then we have Finn and Jake from Adventure Time broken down to their most basic character traits. Now that one's a real treat.
Traveling to distant lands, defeating evil foes, that's what we do.
Couldn't we just be farmers, Master Finn?
Now that I mention it, every character in this movie happens to only have 2 character traits.
Finn is an adventurous boy, and Maldar is a magical lazy. Santa is magical and unstoppable, and changes models halfway through the movie. Gorgoth is, again, just donkey. That's pretty much all I can attribute to him. Shrek is Shrek, just evil until the end when he turns out to be good. Teddy is
Death to Christmas!
As well as a second character trait that we're gonna learn about later on in the film. We're not allowed to learn about it yet. It's what they call a plot twist.
Loving this sleigh, Santa!
Ho, ho, ho! We can confidently say, Gargoff, this sleigh slays!
So I want to visually communicate just how long each scene feels, you know, because it's not enough to just look at clips, I think. I don't think they truly capture the nature of this.
Woo-hoo!
So in a normal film, this would be 1 second.
That is 1 second of a normal movie. Now, imagine how long this scene is.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness by the fire. What's the matter?
Santa, we're here to
Warn me?
evil plan.
Ho, ho, ho.
Arvid the Yeti.
Arvid the Yeti!
7 million years?
Arvid,
He's been...
he's been so bad. First name on my
Which means...
never ever received one.
Ever?
My,
I don't envy him. Nobody is naughty as
tell you the truth, but Santa. Ho, ho.
That's-
Yeah, Santa.
Foolish Yeti.
Unless... The Master Scroll.
He has.
But
Ah, ho.
And just how big this big useless scene is. Add in the fact that it is as visually uninteresting as this is, with dialogue as uninteresting as this is, where no new information is gained about our characters or the world or their intentions within the world. You have a short list of the reasons not to watch this film. But we must press on, for soon it shall be night, and people will begin to question just how long it took me to film this video. Oh. Nothing to say? Didn't give you any dialogue? Okay. Well, Santa's dead. Glad I stuck with that one.
we're going to fly to Santa's castle.
The rest of this movie is just all of the characters you've been introduced to so far going from one character to another, her, and just
getting a lot of, well,
You gotta go over here to talk to the king of the forest, but once you get there, he's really just a fucking twig. It's just this fucking twig standing out in front of this castle from Skyrim.
I don't take kindly to visitors these days.
And sure, he could send you back now, but you gotta go and find his son for him, who's started an all-twig ban. Whatever that means.
there's no progression of the story. You just go meet one wacky character after another, and they're gonna tell you something completely unhelpful. Just
Off the Christmas reindeer.
the entire second half of this movie wasted talking to inconsequential characters, not progressing the plot. This one here's my least favorite because amongst all the weird ogres and elves and shit, this one just looks like a guy in a fursuit.
For Santa is doomed. I foresee dark times ahead.
Anyway,
We're almost at Santa's castle. Soon the North Pole will be ours.
Death to Christmas.
we're here. We're finally here. This is the end of the movie. It's like a 15-minute scene.
Death.
I am back, and that's all that matters.
But here we go with that big realization that, oh no,
You're looking at none other than Dark Santa.
I am.
the fucking dragon needs to use his fire breath to destroy the scroll of naughty children, but he can't breathe fire, and we've learned this 3 to 4 times from this guy and that thing and Gorgoth and Santa.
Hey!
It doesn't matter her because Santa explains that was a lie. Nothing ever mattered. And this is it. This is our conclusion.
Here goes nothing.
You cannot.
Yeah, that's the popcorn classic right there. I'm gonna go watch Adventure Time to wash my mouth out.
Turned our naughty Yeti back into his kinder self.
What are you shaking for, man?
Oh, this movie, the movie, he did one thing which was make me want to rewatch Adventure Time. That's a good accomplishment there. Just a suit. He's just a businessman, and his business is the underworld. And she's just a regular, good old queen of the night. You get it? You get it? Genius. This is a classic tale right here. You see this kind of story all the time. Hey man, he's so fucking evil, and I love it. This episode won one of him television awards. I wonder what that committee of very old white men thought of the joke. Drop the Finn bomb. I feel no shame in him kicking it to the curb. I'm just very curious. I have a lot of questions about why this was made left still.
But Liam never received the answers he seeks. It was not long after that he ran into a tragic accident.
Until this day, no one really knows what happened. But they always speculated. It was a microphone school.
Why you crying? You like to steal. Somebody that steals shouldn't be crying.